They cannot see your worth. And if people do not see your worth, they are not worthy of being with you. They are not worthy of being your friend. Hi guys, welcome back to a new YouTube video. Today I'm going to talk about how to spot fake friends. Because I have heard that you are surrounded by friends, supposedly friends, that like you don't feel that you can trust them. I'm going to give you my two main, very most important things to look out for in people that are around you. Because having fake friends around you will suck you dry and you won't have any energy to spoil yourself with. So my very first tip and my biggest red flag, I'm allergic to this type of behavior, and that is when people make assumptions. By making an assumption, you do not leave space for someone else. You do not leave space to actually get to know someone if you frame them. But if you make the assumption and you put it into a question, you actually show interest and show that you want to know and understand if your assumption is correct, or or if it's just something you just made up. It is important that you leave space for the other person to show them who they are or what is truly going on. And fake friends do not do this. They hold on to the story and they frame you, and they can only see you through the filter that they created. So become very, very aware of how people talk to you and how people talk about you. So do they actually show interest? Do they ask a question? Do they just project in the way they talk? Listen, watch, and be aware. Observe this. Danger with projection. I mean, I noticed that I've done this because I've been in a very toxic relationship with friends. Well, they were not friends, but they were toxic people. Sorry. What I've noticed is what you're going to do, what you're trying to do is, because this person is projecting this on you, and you feel this, you start feeling the urge to prove that what they're saying is incorrect. But because they did not ask it in a question, you will start to correct the way they speak about you. Which is, it's not bad that you do that, but the fact that you have to like prove them wrong, that you have to start proving yourself, that you have to stand up for yourself in a friendship. A friendship should be safe. It should be a safe space to be yourself. That is what friendship is. It's no judgment. It is a safe space. It is, and in a way, you're so safe that you can be yourself. You can just completely be yourself. So in a toxic friendship, you might feel the urge to prove yourself and to show the other person that what they are saying or what they are assuming about you is incorrect. I want you to know that people who are not ready to hear or to listen to you, and that are not really real friends, they will not alterate the way they see you. They will not alterate their filter, because they are not genuinely interested in you. They are not genuinely interested in changing their perspective about you, because they prefer to hold on to it, because it makes them feel good about themselves, and it makes them feel safe in their own headspace. So if you notice this, cut these people off. I am serious. Like, stop connecting to them. Stop connecting with them. Stop trying to prove yourself. Stop trying to prove your worth. Stop trying to fit in, because they are not interested in truly getting to know you, truly seeing you for who you are. They cannot see your worth. They cannot see your worth. And if people do not see your worth, they are not worthy of being with you. They are not worthy of being your friend. So detach, let go, and start connecting with people that actually care about you, are interested in you, and feel compassion towards you. Because showing interest is showing compassion for someone. My other really big red flag, I have ADHD, so I need to have something in my hand. And this is my little flower. Look, so I made these little Lego flowers. Okay, anyway. So my other major red flag is jealousy. If you notice jealousy in someone, run. Do not hesitate. And once again, just like disconnect, and run. Stop. Like, block these people. Get them out of your life. And do not feel guilty. Do not feel guilty about cutting people out of your life. Because why would you feel guilty about making these choices? These choices will eventually help you to become a better version of yourself, to achieve and have good relationships. That is what you want for yourself. So why would you feel guilty for choosing the best thing for you? Why would you feel guilty for choosing you, for choosing yourself, for choosing what is good for yourself? Run for your life, because this jealousy, this envy will eventually turn into so much hatred and bitterness, and you will have your enemies, your biggest enemies that you told everything about, they will be next to you. And they will know your secrets and they will stab you in the back, because they will not feel any form of compassion. They will not feel any form of love towards you, because in their head, they're probably having this type of story that, well, everything comes naturally to you. You have pretty privilege. They don't want you to have happiness. They prefer to see you crying. And I noticed that the people that are actually very jealous of you, they love to be around you when you're having a bad episode in your life. So when shit's going to go down in your life, they're the ones, they love to know all the ins and outs, they love to see you cry, and these are the people that stand next to you when you're not okay, when you're bad, when your situation is bad. And they will not stand next to you when things are going good. They are never going to cheer you on. These are not going to be the friends, the type of friends that cheer you on, that look at you with proudness. What? These are the type of friends that are not going to be proud of you. They're not going to show interest in your growth, because they're jealous of you. They don't want to see you grow. They are jealous. They want to have what you have. Jealousy is actually a sign that you want to have what someone else wants to have. It is actually an opportunity for you to grow, because now you have someone around you that has the thing that you want, so you can learn. It's an opportunity for you to grow as a person. Instead of becoming hardened and hateful towards the person that you're envying or having jealousy towards, you can start asking questions. You could start asking questions and become interested in them and understanding, how did they achieve what they achieved? How did they get the body that they wanted? How do they have a certain boyfriend? I don't know, or career goals, I don't know, whatever you can be jealous of. So jealousy in itself doesn't have to mean something negative. But the people around you that become jealous and that become hateful and hardened and are only interested in seeing you in hard times and seeing you crying and are not really cheering you on, are the people that deprive themselves of growth. Because they stay stuck in jealousy. They stay stuck in this feeling of hatred. But they could have become so much better. They could have become a better version of themselves with you. They are just not aware that jealousy is actually inspiring. It's inspiring you to grow as a person. You can use it as a guideline to become a better version of yourself and to become inspired by other people. And I also think that if you cheer other people on in their growth, and even though you might feel like, oh, I wish I had that too, that is okay, because the more they grow, the more you can analyze and see what they do, and you can do the same things. You can ask them for help. So, like, you do not have to see jealousy as something very negative. First of all, if you notice that the people around you do not get inspired by you, do not see you as an inspiration, but see you as an obstacle, remove them. Cut people from your life. How do you actually spot jealousy? How do you become aware of when someone is jealous of you? I think there are multiple ways of knowing when someone is jealous of you. But for me, the best way of noticing if someone is jealous is, once again, in the way they speak and listen to their jokes. Jealousy comes in jokes. And these jokes are not truly jokes. They are just mean. In a way, you can hear the disrespect in these jokes. And I mean, I can take a joke. I can definitely take a joke, but I cannot take disrespect. I am not the best at making examples, so I'm trying to think of something I noticed when someone was saying to me that they were jealous. So I remember I was going out and I was wearing this super cute skirt. It was a kilt and it had a tartan from the Stuart family, from the Stuart clan or family. I'm not sure. I'm not Scottish, but I love Scotland. And I was wearing this when I was clubbing and I went out, and I was just being my happiest self. I was just dancing and dancing, and I felt so comfortable because when I wear a kilt, I'm feeling very comfortable because I love these things. And well, this supposedly friend, she said to me, like, move aside, you... I don't know actually what the word is in English. I think it's a gnome. Like on Dutch television, you have these characters, and I don't even, like, they're called Kabouterplop, and I don't know what the name is, but they usually wear these funny clothing. And she compared me with this character, and I was like, at first I was like, I don't actually understand what, like, I was just like, I just let it go by in my mind. I was like, I'm not taking this serious, like, okay, well, fine, I'm just, and I was laughing about it too. But other people noticed this and they were like, how can she say something to you like that? And she came up, well, I'm her friend, of course I can say these things to her. And I was like, yeah, she's my friend. I mean, I know she doesn't mean anything with it. But in my mind, I was like, it's actually really rude. It's actually really mean. And the more these things started to happen, the more these comments came about my appearance or things I do, the more I started to realize, well, these are not really jokes. These are actually really mean comments. And it shows jealousy in them because I feel free to wear a skirt when I go out. I feel free to dance the way I dance because if I go out, I love to dance. I don't go there for boys or drink or whatever. I go there because I want to have fun and I want to dance until my feet hurt, literally. So, and when I started to notice these things, I was like, oh, wait a second. I should be more observing of this. And I noticed, okay, this is jealousy and I have to cut these people off. I have to cut this person off because I don't want this around me. I don't want someone that is constantly, how do I call this? I don't want someone that's constantly projecting negative stuff on me and talking bad about me. And I'm just sitting here loving, taking it like what? Like I do not respect myself. So if someone is doing this and you're just sitting there laughing and like, well, it's okay. I mean, we're friends. I can take a joke. It's not joking. It is not joking. I'm serious. This is disrespectful. And the fact that you are just letting this person walk all over you is showing you your self-worth. You have to work on that. I mean, I'm also working on it because I'm still also growing in this process. But I hope I can give you the eyes and ears to witness, see, and observe this behavior. So when someone is showing this behavior, cut them out. Cut them loose. Get rid of them. You deserve so much better. You deserve a loving relationship with friends around. You do. And is it truly worth it? Because this is something I used to be, and I used to just stay in these type of friendships. Even in high school, I was bullied so much, and mostly by the girls that were around me. They were not really friends, but I was insecure. I was desperate to have friends, and I just kept allowing this disrespect because I was desperate for having friends. And I don't want you to be in that situation. I started to understand that being alone is so much more valuable than having these toxic people around me. I am not that desperate that I let people do this to me. Actually, it's not letting these people do this to me. No, it's I choose. It's still a choice to stay in that type of friendship. It's still a choice to stay in that type of relationship. It's always your own choice. And you have to choose to step out of it. It's your own responsibility. It's your own responsibility. Your happiness is your own responsibility. So choose for yourself. Choose for your own happiness. These people take up space for the people that are actually meant for you, that are actually meant to be in your life. So clean out your storage space. These people take up space in your head. They take up space in your phone. They take up space in your life, in your calendar. And that space is better used for people that are genuinely good friends, that are genuinely people that are good for you, that are loving towards you. So do not feel guilty. Save the space for people that deserve to be in your life. Please apply these tips. Save, by the way, if you can save this video, I don't even know if YouTube does that. If you can save this video or send it to someone that you know they need to have a wake-up call, send it to the person that needs a wake-up call. I am so grateful for the new subscribers. I made a video about how to set boundaries. It was my last video that I posted, and so many of you loved it, and I'm so grateful that I can share this with you, because it's still also a learning process for me to go through how I have to set boundaries and how to feel okay with setting boundaries. And if you are still struggling with it, I would highly recommend watching that video too. So if you haven't watched that video already, go watch it. It will help you too. Feel free to share your tips. Feel free to share your experiences. Maybe because I'm so bad at making examples, please write down your examples, because I should probably learn some of I should probably have more inspiration for examples. So put your examples down below too. Anyway, I hope you liked it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.